Some people doesn't know that Sonia Uche and Pearl Wats friendship is not working is because of MAURICE SAM. Let me clear you guys a fact. There is no two ways to argue about this. When you look at Sonia Uche and when you look at Pearl Wats, you see the difference between two of them. The two of them had three mingles. Like, you can never see them snapping pictures or hanging out together. You say that are they not colleagues or they are having issues, something like that. Anyhow you see it, anyhow you reason it, so be it. But truth should be told and reality should prevail here. There is no two ways about this. You look at Sonia Uche and you look at Pearl Wats, you know that two of them doesn't have anything in common. Because fans are shipping Sonia Uche and MAURICE SAM. In fact, the shipping started with Sonia Uche and MAURICE SAM. Sonia Uche anger is that Pearl Wats fans came from nowhere, or Pearl Wats herself came from nowhere to claim what doesn't belong to her. Even when MAURICE SAM said that Sonia Uche is not his girlfriend or they are not in any relationship, he never mentioned Pearl Wats in any way. So why would it be like you are forcing things here, or you are trying to think that others doesn't know what they are doing or something like that? I don't actually understand, because when I look at things like this, it baffles me. When you look at Sonia Uche and MAURICE SAM, the way they play their role, you know that they are really the best due in Nollywood industry. Aside from acting, you can see that they are realist, their physical, their reality stuff is something to talk about. It is actually something to talk about. That is what making Pearl Wats fans to be angry. Because we are always talking about Sonia Uche and MAURICE SAM. I feel like they don't even exist. But believe me, there's no two ways about it. The only thing there is that the truth there is that Sonia Uche and MAURICE SAM have been in the game and they are doing well for themselves. If two of them feature each other, the numbers are there. There's nothing to lie about. Issúes has been pressed about the way you love Sonia Uche and willing to stand by her. Come rain, come sun. It's very appealing the way the people are dragging and insulting Sonia Uche. Look at it this way. They are insulting her because of her association with MAURICE SAM. All this why he stood by with Pearl Wats and watched all the insults and dragging is pure jealousy. He is not as handsome as all these younger men in Nollywood industry. That guy has no respect. But everybody with their own way of reasoning or the way of thinking. Their jealousy, they can be jealous, they can jealous anyhow they like, but believe me, it doesn't matter, nobody have your time. You can't call MAURICE SAM, like you can't call MAURICE SAM to make choice or choose anybody. And you feel like to come and tell me that Sonia Uche have no choice or MAURICE SAM have no choice. Pearl Wats fans say that Sonia Uche is not good enough, that's why she's not in any relationship. Then Pearl Wats that is in a relationship. What's up? Is she good enough? You guys are not worried about. You guys are not even worried about her getting married. All you are worried about is this and that or relationship. You guys think that it ended in a relationship. Let me tell you, all these girls, all these ladies are matured enough to get married. Believe me. They're matured enough to get married, or else you guys doesn't want it to happen. Or else you guys doesn't want it to happen. But believe me, there's no two ways about this. When you look at Pearl Wats and when you look at Sonia Uche, you will surely see the difference there. There is a very big difference there, and that's as simple as that. All I know is that Sonia is a child of grace, and nothing they say will bring her down. One of the prophecies for this year is that mockers will be much this year, but unfortunately, many of them will not survive this year. Let others who mock continue, so the batch, you rise. I thought I've already told and advised you guys about this. You are dragging Sonia Uche. You are dragging someone like Sonia Uche. How many times did I say it? Look, let me tell you. Sonia Uche is a blessed child, and who God has blessed, no man can put asunder. We are actually dragging Sonia Uche in this way. And she is making it more and more. She's making waves. Still going viral, and you are hating on her. And you are hating on her. How? You know you're wasting your time? You're actually wasting your time. Because there is no two ways about this. There is nothing with me here. I cannot say that, yes, this is actually what you are saying that is bringing Sonia Uche down. But you're hitting on Sonia Uche, but she is still striving, going higher, moving forward. You can like who you don't know than to hate who you don't know or dislike who you don't know. Try and advise yourself on that because it doesn't make sense. Yes, indeed, Sonia is our African queen. She's more talented, loving, and cheerful as always. Fans for Sonia and Maurice from Papua New Guinea. Yes, so Sonia Uche fans are everywhere, all over the world. So for you understand English, you surely like Sonia Uche movies. What's so special about the day? Tell them that the most honored woman in the world, Queen Elizabeth, is 6 feet below. Yes, so no matter how you carry yourself, believe me, you are not God. And your life will end one day. And that's as simple as that. This is not about, are you sure? But this is what people have already noticed and seen in this world. The world on its own. You are not the owner of this world on its own. Look at Sonia Uche, the way she is doing. Even as a celebrity, she doesn't even have pride. She doesn't have carry ego. She doesn't even see herself as a celebrity. Because she's too matured for this. She knows that celebrities are not God. She knows that celebrities are not God. Why then will other people feel like they are in good position to carry themselves? That you can dislike someone and go scot-free. That you can drag someone that you don't know and go scot-free. People should learn their lesson and be matured for once. Let's just continue. Our queen deserves so much better. If they were sure, they would not be so insecure. They see her as a threat. Let them go ahead and marry. It is funeral. It's his funeral. We are not bothered. Sonia will find her happiness with or without him. She doesn't need a man to find her identity. She's winning on her own. They will never be happy because they are taking him by force. In Jamaica, we say, what is fee you can't be on fee you. If he is for her, all the best to them. Her fans are toxic and disrespectful. They lack home training, as you say. But she is just as bad as it is. For people that actually understand this and know that anything that concerns Sonia Uche, people will surely comment and say things about this. Fans really love Sonia Uche and MAURICE Sam relationship. This is not about hating on Pearl Wats in any way or to dislike Pearl Wats in any way. But to be sincerely speaking, one thing is certain. Anything that concerns Sonia Uche and MAURICE Sam, people will surely drop their comments positively because they really like their movies. This is not about you know them or just want to watch a movie. Unconditional love exists. Fans will just love their fave celebrities unconditionally, no matter what. That's why you see people defending Sonia defending Pure Wats as well. Well, it is as simple as that. It is what it is. Let's just know this and know peace. Whether they celebrate her or not, it won't make or break her. She is blessed and highly favored. The more she celebrates these ungrateful and bad mind people, the more she will be blessed. She will heap fire on top of their heads while she climbs the stairway to the highest peak. Leave them. If they can't clap when she is winning, it doesn't reflect on her. It shows their true colors. Sonia is smart. So when they show their colors, she will just use it to paint a great piece of artwork. No, you are not talking out of emotions. You are saying the truth. You are on point. However, Sonia Odogu fanbase is here for her. She always win. Blessings everlasting will overshadow her. Anything that concerns Sonia Uche, we see people talking positively. Like I mean positively. This has nothing to do with negative something. Because Sonia Uche have a true trustworthy fan base. She have a true fan base. This is not even a competition. That's why people love her so much. So there are some reasons for these things. You know that whenever Spiwas act, you be like, is she even serious? Then watch out when Maurice Sam and Sonia Uche act. In fact, without Maurice Sam, Sonia Uche still possess that views, still possess that number. But Spiwas can never act or get views without acting with Maurice Sam. This is not talent. And still, you don't even have the grace. You see? So it is what it is, believe me. Look at Maurice Sam and Sonia Uche and all these things. Even without Maurice Sam, Sonia Uche is still striving. Sonia Uche is still doing well, doing good for herself. Yes, we know that she has a good heart. But of course, people will be who they really are. She's full of grace and she lets her light so shine. Let's let peace reign and stop encouraging the haters to keep the ugly and messy. Sonia rarely comments on other people's posts, so if they like, it's enough. Well, there's nothing to argue or drag about. It's Sonia Uche for you, and that's her life. You don't have to like her for you to move forward. The only option is for you to like her. If you dislike her, you are losing. Believe me. If you dislike her, you are losing. Absolutely. Because you can't dislike someone you don't know and expect yourself to be moving forward. Sonia Uche carry grace past her own talent. And God has blessed her. Who God has blessed, no man can curse. Don't try to show yourself. Don't try to show that you can talk or you can do whatever you want. Like to do or say whatever you want to say in someone's life. I think that it will work easily. People should be cautious and know that they are matured enough and they can't just come online to be say whatever they want to say. It is not as simple as that. It's not as easy as you think. But look at it in every angle. You know that basically anything that concerns Sonia Uche Sam is something that you will not even try to hide or even drag. That's Sonia Uche Sam for you. And that's Sonia Uche for you. People love her so much, especially Sonia Uche. Fans doesn't joke with that lady called Sonia Uche. And I'm here to tell you guys the truth. And why? Look at her personality, the way she carries herself. You will actually know that there is something about her that always make fans to be enticed. Look at the way she produces movies. Look at the way she acts movies. You must surely learn things from it. I wish her the best of everything, but I don't know if it's love or money, but I am getting sick. Pure Sonia Uche Sam. I don't believe. No woman take all the mess Sam has did to Sonia Uche. Unless she in on it. Come on, let's get deal. This is a mess and need to move on. I will not be surprised if Sam had a woman none of us know about. But I totally agree with you. It's all about Pure but and believe me, he's sleeping with Pure Watch and see but Sick of all good blessed the group USA. Well, it is simple now. It is as simple as that. That Maurice Sam and Wats have something in common that you guys don't know. But we are not here to have talk or say things about that. We will tell you that it is what it is, and that's as simple as that. For people that understand the game, for people that understand that, for people that understand that Maurice Sam and Sonia Uche is just a friend that basically anything that concerns Pure Watts or anything that concerns Pure Watts or Maurice Sam or even Uche, Sonia Uche is as different as what you guys might think of. But see it in a different angle. When you look at Sonia Uche, do you think that she have time for all these people? Pure Watts' mission is just simple. She's just in the Nollywood industry to seduce people. Look at the way she acts movie. She doesn't even act a movie that will make people to like her more or bring more fan base to her. She's just acting movie for acting sake. She's just acting movie to get fame. The talent is not even there. The passion is not even there. Someone that wants to act movie, that wants to be popular, she not indulge herself in BBL surgery. She has a good shape. Even if she didn't indulge herself in BBL surgery, by now you see that she will have a good shape more than the one that she artificially put. But girls, ladies with their own mentality, rush to go and do BBL surgery and think that it is where it ends. Life doesn't work like that. It is what it is. Yes, it is what it is. It is as simple as that. Whenever you look at Sonia Uche, Maurice Sam, or the way they play their role, you will always be enticed. You will always be happy. You will always have this joy and say that this movie, yes, this movie, yes. You will always be happy. You always find it so cool and okay. And say that let's just watch this movie. Let's watch the movie because Sonia Uche and Maurice Sam deal featuring each other is one of the best in Hollywood industry. I'm not saying it for you to like it. I'm saying it for you to accept and move on because I'm saying the truth. I'm actually saying the truth. It is as simple as that. People don't actually understand the way it works. It is simple and it is easy. When you look at Sonia Uche or Maurice Sam, when they play their role, it is as simple as that. It is just normal thing that we all have to reason about and say that yes, we all agree or ascertain to this that Maurice Sam and Sonia Uche are best in Hollywood industry. Forget about jealousy, forget about dislike, forget about rival or faith here. When you see good thing, you say yes. When you see, just upload that person and tell that person to move on. Yes. Even in terms of acting, Sonia is ahead, far ahead of Pure Wats. There is no competition there. So that's the thing. Things like this works in its way. Yes, it works in its way. This is not about you're angry or you don't like Sonia Uche. But believe me, she is better than your fave. Let's just accept the truth and move on. Sonia and Pure Wats doesn't have anything in common in acting, no. Two of them doesn't have anything in acting. Pure Wats fans and Sonia Uche fans are dragging themselves because of Maurice Sam, which doesn't make sense. But they will be matured as soon as possible to know that when they realize that Maurice Sam doesn't even care as well, two of them will have brain. Yes. Please, we will finish here today. We stop here. I mean to say, just drop your comments like. Have you subscribed to my channel? Please do. Before you go, thank you guys and goodbye.